Skill Ministry signs MoU with ISRO to upskill technical staff. The Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship (MSDE) has signed an MoU with the Indian Space Research Organisation (ISRO). The program is aimed at creating a formal framework for short-term courses to provide training for the skill development and capacity building of the technical staff of ISRO. The training will be held at the National Skill Training Institutes (NSTI). Shivalik Small Finance Bank appoints Anshu Swamy as MD and CEO. Shivalik Small Finance Bank has announced the appointment of Anshu Swamy as its Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, effective April 26, 2022. Previously, Swamy was associated with RBL Bank as Head of Retail and Inclusion Products. He has also held positions with Barclays, City Financial, and Britannia. Swamy has worked across various customer segments like retail, MSME, etc. Tata Group to merge Air Asia with Air India. Tata Sons will merge Air India with Air Asia. Air India, which was recently acquired by the Tata Group, has approached the Competition Commission of India (CCI) for acquiring a 100% stake in Air Asia India. Tatas had recently raised its stake in AirAsia India to 83.67% in December 2020. AirAsia India started flying in June 2014. US places India, China, Russia on property rights priority watch list. The US has again placed China and Russia on the list of countries that must be monitored for intellectual property related issues. In its 2022 Special 301 report on the effectiveness of U.S. trading partners' protection and enforcement of intellectual property (IP) rights, it again placed India on the list of priority watch list It has placed at least 21 countries on the list. Assam gets a cow ambulance service. An ambulance service for sick and injured cows was inaugurated in Assam Dibrugarh district in April 2022. The service, to be run by Gopal Goshala, was inaugurated by Dibrugarh Deputy Commissioner Biswajit Pagu. It is the first cow ambulance service in the entire Northeast. The ambulance was brought in from Ahmedabad and is fitted with a hydraulic lift. PV Sindhu wins bronze medal at Asia Badminton Championships. In Asia Badminton Championships, PV Sindhu won her second Asian bronze medal after losing to Akane Yamaguchi of Japan in the semi-final in Manila, in April 2022. PV Sindhu is a two-time Olympic medalist and former world champion. This is Sindhu's second medal in the tournament. She had claimed a bronze in the 2014 Gimcheon edition. Sartaj Singh Tiwana wins gold medal in 50m rifle at KIUG. Sartaj Singh Tiwana defeated Olympian Aishwarya Pratap Singh Tomar to win a gold medal in the finals of the 50-meter rifle 3 positions event at the Khelo India University Games in Bengaluru. He represented Lovely Professional University. In the men 10-meter pistol final, Varun Tomar from CCS Meerut won a gold medal, and Surinder Singh from Punjabi University won silver. The 1st of May 2022 celebrated as Ujjwala Divas. Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas (MoP) celebrated the 1st of May 2022 as Ujjwala Divas to celebrate the achievements of PMUY. Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana (PMUY) is a major step towards social inclusion by providing free LPG connection to every BPL below poverty line household. The scheme was launched by PM Modi on the 1st of May 2016 at Ballia, Uttar Pradesh. PM Modi inaugurates Chief Ministers' Chief Justices Conference. PM Narendra Modi inaugurated a joint conference of Chief Ministers and Chief Justices of High Courts on the 30th of April 2022. The event was being held after a gap of 6 years. The joint conference is an occasion for the executive and the judiciary to come together to create frameworks for simple and convenient delivery of justice and to discuss steps required to overcome the challenges. World Veterinary Day, the 30th of April 2022. World Veterinary Day is observed on the last Saturday of April, every year. For 2022, it is on April 30th. The day aims to spread awareness about animal health care and the steps one should undertake to curb animal cruelty. World Veterinary Day was created in 2000 by the World Veterinary Association. The theme for 2022 is or strengthening veterinary resilience or. Qualcomm India partners with CDAC to support semiconductor startups. For 2022, Qualcomm India has announced a collaboration with the CDAC, an autonomous scientific society of the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. CDAC will be an outreach partner for program and facilitate exposure for the participating startups. Qualcomm plans to initiate and conduct the Qualcomm or REG Semiconductor Mentorship Program or QSMP or. Pensilton introduces contactless RuPay card in the form of keychain. Pensilton has launched PencilKey, a National Common Mobility Card (NCMC) compliant RuPay contactless keychain. It has been launched in partnership with the National Payments Corporation of India (NPCI) and Transcorp. Users can activate and manage their PencilKey through the Pensilton app, which is also used to load money, check spends, block, unblock the account, set limits, and so on. Devendra Fadnavis releases book on Amit Shah. Devendra Fadnavis released a Marathi book on Union Home Minister Amit Shah in April 2022. It is titled Or Amit Shah Ani Bhajapachi Vachal Or. It documents the life and journey of Shah and his contribution to building the BJP. The book, originally written by Dr. Anirban Ganguly and Shivanand Dwivedi, has been translated into Marathi by Dr. Jostna Kolhatkar. Indian, French armies hold staff talks to boost cooperation. Staff talks between the armies of India and France were held on the 28th of April 2022 to enhance cooperation with the two entities. The talks were focused on issues related to military training, military education, joint exercises, and defense cooperation between the two armies. This was the 18th round of staff talks between the two armies. INS Gharial as part of Mission Sagar IX arrives in Colombo. INS Gharial, as part of Mission Sagar IX, arrived at Colombo on the 29th of April 2022 and delivered over 760 kgs of 107 types of critical life-saving medicines. The aim was to provide critical medical aid to Sri Lanka during the ongoing crisis. Since May 2020, the Indian Navy has successfully concluded 8 such missions, deploying 10 ships to 18 friendly foreign countries. Bagavalli Somashekar to take over as Vice Chief of the Army Staff. Lieutenant Gen. Bagavalli Somashekar Raju will take over as the Vice Chief of the Army Staff on the 1st of May 2022. He was commissioned in the Jat Regiment in 1984. He commanded his battalion during Op Parakram in Jammu or Kashmir. He also holds the distinction of commanding the Uri Brigade along the line of control. He has been awarded Uttam Yudh Seva Medal, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, and Yudh Seva Medal. Atal New India Challenge 2.0 ANIC 2.0 launch. Atal Innovation Mission launched Phase 1 of the second edition of the Atal New India Challenge ANIC 2.0 on the 28th of April 2022. Atal New India Challenge is a flagship program of Atal Innovation Mission, NITI Aayog. The program aims to seek, select, support, and nurture technology-based innovations that solve sectoral challenges of national importance and societal relevance. 12 national highway projects worth 8,000 crore rupees inaugurated in Hyderabad. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari inaugurated 12 national highway projects totaling 460 kilometers worth 8,000 crore rupees and 7 CRIF projects in Hyderabad on the 29th of April 2022. These projects will boost interstate connectivity by enabling seamless travel between Telangana, Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. Government finalizes disinvestment of Pawan Hans. The government has finalized disinvestment for helicopter service provider Pawan Hans Ltd. An empowered cabinet group picked Star 9 Mobility Private Ltd as the winner for buying a 51% stake in Pawan Hans. Pawan Hans provides air transport services for exploration activities of Oil and Natural Gas Corporation Ltd. The federal government has a 51% stake in Pawan Hans, while ONGC holds 49%. Vijay Sampla appointed